Hey, this is Cup of Kryptonite doing a flip through of my junk journal, the first one that I've made for my brother. I liked the fact that I liked this covering. I had to get that. And then I enjoyed using some of the beads that I'd had for years. And this is actually from an old necklace that I used to love that I had, and because this I did it where I kind of copied Kevin's book and mine, because my brother and I realized since I have the same thing, I might as well just do them both at the same time. So they're pretty similar. So I'm taping the one that I kept for me. These are things that I mailed to him. And here's me giving him his Christmas gift. And here's one of Mr. Snowboarder. Here's where we went to one of the many movies. Here's him getting one of his belts. I'm not sure which one, because I know he's had many. Here's where he was this rabbit guy for, I'm sure somebody could tell me better what that is, but I know he loves the thing, but it's from some show or something for Halloween. And then there's a birthday gift we got him. And here we visited the largest ball of twine, and this is when he was into doing dabbing. That was his big thing for a while. And here's when we went to the Twins game, and he got hit by a rogue ball. And here's when he was, I'm not sure which racer, and we cut pumpkins. And then here's another belt that he'd gotten. And we went to Sequest. And there's a family reunion. And there's a gingerbread man he made. Him and my brother visiting South Dakota. We went to the Russian Museum. Here's one of the many times we went to the Children's Museum. Here's us decorating the tree. And the Science Museum. Here's some Christmas. One of the Christmases. And then here's a thing where he was actually doing stuff for his birthday here. Actually, this might have been Kevin's birthday. And I love that t-shirt of his, because that's one I bought for him. That says, "My aunt got me this shirt because she loves me." And then there's him when we were making cookies again. And this is when we did Grandmother's Day. And here's his latest belt that he got. Here's one of my things that I love. This is Ava hats and my Ava birthday cake. There's the Mall of America by the crayons. And more decorating trees. There's him and his cake. I think that was his first birthday because he was stuffing his face in it. And there's the holiday train. His first day of school. And there's Team Guardians of the Galaxy. And this one I just liked the paper, so I left it that way. And at the cabin, there's Renfest. And his coffee, hot chocolate, better stated. There's Feed My Starving Children. And here's Santa. And this, we went to the Minnesota Historical Society. Here's several egg coloring times. Because I realized there was so many years I just kind of started combining things. And like, here's some zoo pics. And like, of course, this has nothing, that's me. And here's a birthday of mine, some of my birthdays. Here's when we made Grandma her ugly sweater. And here's more Easters. Times at the zoo. And more Easters. And here's a Kevin birthday. And Christmas. And this, I just love this shirt of his. I didn't do it. It's like, of course he didn't do it. And here's a list of his favorites. And here's where he dressed up as a cowboy. And I loved finding just some of my random things, and then I just kind of started making and putting some ephemera together that I was enjoying putting together, just to kind of find some different things to. And here's one that a lady who'd given me a pocket letter made for me. I realized there's just so many things. I realized this would also be handy for when there's Joseph as a baby. This would be so handy for when Joseph graduates for my brother, so that way he can bring that out rather than all the other books that I made him, and that'll be easier. Here's where we went to the Mill City Flower. And here's circus fun. And the Children's Museum. The rodeo. And here's one that I just kind of went and made a little fold out of. And here's another seizure walk. And he's my little life coach. And this I kept it so that it was getting too thick, so then I had to kind of start to, I realized I had too many things in here. I was like, whoops. So in order to still sew it shut, I had to kind of skip a few pages in mine. There we go, and that's the book of, the first book of my brother's, but I figured I'd show the first, and this is actually the first one that I ever really worked on. So there we go. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.